Brown City boys.
Cheers.
You can see your license plate now.
How's it going?
We're recording a podcast if you're interested. Yeah.
What's it called?
The Happy Podcast.
Happy Podcast?
Yes.
We'll look it up.
Thing. What were we talking about?
Oh, so yeah, the deepfake porn.
The deepfake porn?
There's I saw this video. It was probably like 6 months ago. It was like a Twitch streamer was like sobbing, giving an apology to his girlfriend. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, baby, blah blah blah. And everyone's like, what the fuck? What are you apologizing for?
It wasn't his girlfriend. It was another streamer that he was looking at.
Yeah.
AI porn of her getting.
That's why he was apologizing to his girlfriend for cheating on her. But then it became bigger. It's like, wait, yeah, your peer, you use AI porn to like put her face on it. It's like, it's fucked up, man.
The new generation will be, you can take a picture of a girl and then the AI will make a porn out of her.
Yeah.
Which I do not want.
Yeah, I do not condone that.
But if you, I would like the AI to generate, just generate just a random person.
I haven't scrolled 100 pages for the perfect one.
I want the random generator on the AI porn. I don't want an actual human.
I have never watched.
Guy with the six pack.
I have never watched pornography in my life. You know, just for the record.
You've got a great imagination. Yeah. This guy's Walt Disney over here in the brain.
Straight biblical, dude. We're going caveman paintings, man. We're can you imagine that? That was the tech back then, the caveman paintings. It just unga bunga, big titties. You know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine how popular the best painter was. It's like, paint me a set of titties.
Dude, no wonder
it's a stick figure with titties on it.
Dude, Leonardo da Vinci got hot for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Well, I guess all those guys did just rape back then.
Yeah, man.
Well, no, it's jerking off. They're right there.
Yeah.
Ooga booga.
Well, no, like, what's his name? Is that someone became famous for chiseling out of marble like the perfect ass? Like, you know,
someone got in trouble for it?
No, they just chiseled it. Like it was an artist, and it's pristine, but it's literally a booty.
Man, that's
was it a man or a woman?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Well, there's a statue of David, and he's got a wagon, dog. Like
what if he started with the he went feet up, started with the ass? He's like, who knows? Who knows that? Are you gay?
Just chipping away.
It's the Rorschach
The
chest.
church was just hanging anybody who got hard.
Are you turned on?
Very nice. Theodore Roosevelt.
What about the guy?
Yeah, what about him?
I was reading his biography, and he's a pretty neat guy. Did you guys know that he used to fight whoever was the heavyweight champion?
I heard he was a big fighter, big
yes,
drinker.
Whoever was winning,
Mr. Boomstick, dude. He
like the heavyweight of the world.
Yeah, of the United States.
Of the United States,
the world.
Yeah.
It's the Super Bowl champions, the football championship of the world.
The greatest players.
It's okay. Wow.
We need to bring that era of politics back where it's like, let's settle this via duel, and then
they used to scrap like in Congress.
Yeah, no, they used to fight.
They used to straight fight.
No, British Parliament still does that.
Yeah, they keep yell at each other and everything.
Well, that's what we need, because it's basically that, but everyone's just like doing it on social media and like on camera. It's like, no, just fight.
Yeah.
Like, just fight.
Yeah.
That's how you get like King Camacho or whatever. That's the Idiocracy. He's like the
Oh,
greatest
yeah.
porn star and the president.
Yeah.
He comes out with like a minigun and a monster truck. Greatest movie.
That was a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
This kind of I'm just saying this brings me to a thought. It was a high thought I had earlier. Let's say you were going to you're going to Rikers for like 20 years, no way out of it, no parole. Would you like have your girlfriend peg you to prepare you for jail, or would you just go in with a tight asshole and just like?
I knew. Yes, that's great.
Because I was like, wait,
What if you start?
You're getting raped.
What if
You're
you start
getting
really preparing, like before you even commit the crime? You're like, all right, this thing's might go south here. I gotta get ready.
Gotta get ready.
Just in case. I don't want my first time to be bad. I want my first time
Don't
to be
have a bad
special.
first time. Exactly. Exactly.
I knew a guy, good criminal. He was heroin addict,
Smooth
did all
criminal.
the things, and he was in prison. And he was fucking intense. I was like 12, and he was like 26, tattoos, everything. His name was Chewbacca. He was a hairy ginger motherfucker. He's like, we're in prison. You either get fucked or you fuck. He's like, no, don't get fucked. I was like, yeah. I'm 12. This was at the swimming hole. Yeah, I told you guys about
the
Ralph.
Mexican
Ralph,
swimming hole. Yeah,
Ralph, the local pedophile. One time I saw Chewbacca was like, all right, get the fuck out of here, you fucking pedophile, because Ralph would always come down and be like, you're in the swimming hole, get the fuck out of here. Chewbacca's like, eat shit, fucking die. And like, fucking pedophile was like bullying him hard. Like, it's crazy when you see a pedophile get bullied. But
I love the pedophile
Ralph
bully
picked
jokes.
up a fucking brick and like swung it at
told me,
Chewbacca's head, and he caught it. Like, I was like,
That's
I was
crazy.
watching a fucking movie. He caught it and like pushed it. Oh my god, it was crazy.
That's the hardest thing I've ever to have the reflexes, the coordination, the strength. I mean, that's insane.
Luke, how many?
They've since died.
Also, Ralph's kind of a violent pedophile. Normally, they don't result. I mean, I don't know the ways of pedophiles, but normally it's like coercion and not brute force.
I like dial it down a lot. How much we fucked with him? We fucked with him so hard. And we threw
he's a
rocks at him.
Yeah. He was a pedophile. He deserves it.
We fucked with him so much. Like anytime you come down there, like, hey Ralph, who you peeking on today, buddy?
That's honestly poetic. Like the children terrorizing the pedophile. Like after
the swimming hole.
How long was he in jail?
He went to jail for taking pictures of this one girl's ass for like less than a year.
He's only in jail for a year.
Yes,
but everyone knew he was a pedophile.
How, apparently, he's been down there forever.
Did he have to knock on everyone's doors and be like, "Hi, I took pictures"?
No, he lives in the woods. He lives. His house is in the woods. And the story about the girl going to get beer, that's a real story. She didn't beat the shit out of him, but she did kick open the door. He locked the door. She kicked it in. It was a pretty buff girl.
Damn,
yeah.
good for
her, man.
Well, we like bullied this fucking guy. Everybody fucked with him. It was just some old old frail guy.
That's so funny.
But he was a pedophile.
Honestly.
Yes.
It's honestly because you just have ultimately you have good karma. Like you can do whatever to him. It's like he's a pedophile.
The swimming hole was fucked. It was. I remember I used to go down there. There'd be like criminals down there because there's a lot of drug dealing. So many people died down there. Everybody died down there. There was the last time somebody died down there. It got taken over by Mexicans like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
all these.
That was the last time we were on the pod.
He died in on the wrong side.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But then there was another guy.
It was Modelo time.
On top of a hood of a truck that stopped. He fucking landed on his head.
He was on the hood of the truck while it was driving.
Yes. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was.
Yeah, that's a Darwin Award right there.
Yeah, that one was. You saw it coming.
Carroll County.
Yeah.
You have ain't shit better to do, you know?
Yeah. But it was so much fun. I remember when I was a kid, I was like 12 years old. I was there from probably 12 to 18. And there was a guy there with all these head tattoos. We're standing up on the train tracks. And then there's like the hangout spot down there. And he just starts throwing rocks at us. He's like cussing at us, throwing rocks at us.
Jesus.
We're like, start throwing rocks back. We're on the train tracks, got unlimited rocks. We're just chucking at it. He's like, I'll come up there. We're like, we're 12. He's like, I'll fuck you up. It's like, we're fucking kids, you retard.
Why did you start this?
Idiot? Yes. There was.
Wow.
Then there was a house that, the same house, it was like 3 or 4 times. A little person lived at this house.
Ooh.
A little
in a row.
No,
person.
There was this house where a little person lived at. That was like a drug den, like a heroin house, and they lived right across the street, literally like where my neighbors are to a bank. There was a bank right there, and they like personally tried to rob that bank like 5 different times. They got caught every time.
It's like diversify your portfolio, my man.
Like, I wonder who it is. This is the heroin addicts right across the street. They were always trying to rob this fucking like It was a PNC.
One of them's in the getaway car. Drives into the garage.
Now that I'm thinking about heroin now. There's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
I pulled into that PNC one day. It was me and my buddy Matt, and there was a guy who got out like $2,000-$3,000, or he had thousands of dollars all over his chest, and he nodded out in the drive-through. So his car door was open. He was laying there with all this money.
Whoa, so he
himself.
He had a successful robbery.
No. This was at the ATM. He took out all his money to buy heroin. I assume he was already nodding out. This is when all the good shit was going by. This is when everybody overdosed on the good shit.
Right, yeah.
But we like went up. We were like trying to use the ATM. We walked up on this guy, and he's like laying there. My buddy's like, "Take the money. Take the money." I was like, "No, we're at a fucking bank. This is the most guarded place you could
There's
go."
cameras everywhere.
Yes.
Take the money.
Yeah. And that house was also gay. There's a bunch of gay guys where the midget or the little person.
So it was a gay heroin addict.
I love
person.
Gay heroin
That's
addict.
very cross sectional. Wow. Was he like black too?
It was the most interesting place in the world.
Wow. Also, do they have to do like just smaller doses of heroin? I assume, or
Ooh,
You know?
that's
Probably
a,
brags like I can do more. He fucking
pound for pound.
my buddy was driving past the house one day. It's literally like right in the center of town. He was driving past the house one day, and the midget or the whatever the fuck he was
person.
walking. He was walking in the
The
road,
elf.
and
It's like, no,
he
that's the
he
dwarf.
stopped. He was like sitting in the road, and my buddy came up with his car, just like the fuck out of the road, and the guy like tried to attack him.
What?
Yeah.
wow.
The balls on this guy.
Yeah,
like,
it's fucking crazy.
I can punt you. Like,
Yes.
Wait, so was he a midget or a dwarf? There's a difference.
No, there's not.
There's not?
I don't think there is.
They're all just people McNuggets in your mind?
I don't think- it's the little people.
No, the
show.
torso. It's the torso
Big world,
size.
little people. He was that.
Oh, is there
Okay,
actually
so
a difference?
dwarf- No,
between
so
the
a
two?
dwarf has
Oh,
adult
shit.
torso, but then smaller limbs, and then I think a midget is someone like Vern Troyer that's like
Brad Williams. He's Brad Williams. He's like Wee
so
Man.
dwarf.
Yeah, he's like Wee Man.
Wee Man, yeah, dwarf. That's dwarf, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Weeman was a.
Because his
Little person.
No, his torso is normal sized. His body is small, but
Dude, I thought dwarf was just like a joke they used to call each other.
How do we-
Wow.
I don't know. I
No,
I,
no,
How
I
much
really
research
don't
have you
know,
done?
man.
on
No, I believe. I'm just like it's interesting to hear like the
Only
things
I
that are
did.
actually things because it's like wow, I thought that was a joke, but then it's like oh wait, no, people actually
I know
seriously
it's called
call
like
themselves this.
dwarfism, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dwarfism. Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be called midget.
But it's also like I don't know if that makes it okay because it used to be called retardation. But like we don't.
no, but like that's a medical term that like you
It
know.
sound like they should all be called retarded. They're not midgets. They're retarded.
It was like the medical term isn't always the nicest, the nicest way to go about.
We're gonna
things.
have to edit a
let's
lot
go back
out of the
outside. Power to turn off.
You know, just don't even post this.
dangerous territory.
I swear,
dude.
I hope not too many people listen to Matt Brown one, but I almost I had to edit the fucking F word out of that so many
Oh my
times.
god.
It's just like the first like 2 minutes.
He's lets us.
I told him the
fly.
name of the podcast. He's like, "Oh, the gay beep hour." What the hell?
Oh, that guy. He loves that word.
He loves
that
That
word.
guy's so funny.
He is.
Wow. You guys have any crazy neighbors? I'm thinking a lot.
I actually, I had a neighbor growing up. It was when I was 10, so I didn't really know too much. They were our next door neighbors. They were Koreans, and the only reason
Opium.
close they were dealing meth. Like the FBI came and like they like ran from the FBI. They were our next door. I was 10 years old, so I didn't really know the entire story. But my parents was like, yeah, the Koreans, like they were they were selling drugs.
Goddamn Koreans.
They were selling drugs. I was like, oh shit, the Koreans, man, they were fucking around. It was kind of like I lived in like a pretty nice neighborhood, but
I was gonna say, like, did they have kids? Like, did you go to school with their kids, and then did that destroy their lives? Like,
I don't know if they had kids or not. I didn't know that. Like I was like 10, so I was like I didn't really pay attention to the adults
Yeah,
per se.
yeah.
But once they were gone, I'm like, hey, what happened to
Yeah.
so and so? It's like yeah, they're on the lamb. They're on the lamb. Like
Also, at like 10, you don't even like understand the
You didn't-
concept
yeah.
of heroin or drugs. or
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
like
I
that.
was
Why are
like-
they so dirty?
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, they're selling drugs. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I grew up in a very nice place, but 2 doors down from me was like this huge heroin operation. That like they stole our weed whacker and our chainsaw.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah, they dumped a body in my neighbor's yard. It was
What?
Whoa.
They
Yes.
dumped it?
Whoa.
Yeah.
They didn't even bury it?
It was an overdose girl. Because if the death's at that house, they'll come raid the house. So they would throw anyone who overdosed into the neighbor's yard.
Oh my god.
That only happened once or twice.
That is
But-
crazy.
Yeah, dude. But there was an extremely nice neighborhood.
Yeah,
like,
right.
no crime, no nothing except these fucking dickheads.
That's some
And
like
there's a trailer
Euphoria
park.
shit, like
Yeah.
season 3. That's
Yeah.
actually good.
Did you have a HOA?
Nah, it's suburbs.
Okay.
I feel like
I live in a little horse farm.
Well, I'm just saying, like that. Maybe that's one of those pro HOA things. Hey, you can't deal heroin here,
Yeah.
right? I'm
yeah,
just
true.
saying.
They got busted. They were like supplying like a whole county, like Frederick County or something. So Woodbine was known as the intersection point between Baltimore and Frederick.
Okay.
That was like where heroin stopped off. Had a little trip before
where heroin
it got up
lives.
and went.
Baltimore and
stop.
Frederick,
Yeah.
that's where heroin. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
we were like the truck stop to them.
Yeah, right. That's why. I'm okay with the heroin as long as they weren't dealing fentanyl. That's where I cross the line.
Well,
honestly.
it's the same thing.
Well, it's different. If you die of a heroin overdose, that's on you, buddy. Like,
Yeah,
you
if
did
you're-
heroin.
if you're
If I'm trying to do some cocaine and I overdose on fentanyl, whoa,
That's the only dead
Where's
body
the justice in
Yes,
that?
the
Where's
only dead
the
body
justice?
I've ever seen was a guy at a job site who did coke in the porta potty right when the day started that had fentanyl in it and he died.
It's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Yeah.
Like, why? I remember days when like coke and Molly was like
Heroin was
safe.
safe.
They were safe. Exactly. Now it's
Back in my
fentanyl
day,
shit.
the drugs were safe.
Yeah, now
you
there's
know?
fentanyl shit. You can't even do drugs anymore.
Well,
you can't.
it's the cartels. These cartels that bring all this shit in is how they fuck with each other. So if one cartel wants to fuck the name of another cartel, they'll like smuggle fentanyl into theirs.
Oh.
So everyone's like, and they're doing it to each other. So everyone's just fucked.
It's just all fucked.
So they're-
Damn.
Suburban city people in the United States just die.
Just dying. Yeah.
It's like the leading cause of death world.
Just want to have a good time. Just want to have a good time.
Yeah, I just want a little fentanyl, not too
Yeah.
much.
Exactly. I controlled fentanyl dose. I'm all about.
Yeah.
I got that when I was in the hospital. When I was in
Wow.
surgery, they started me off with like a fentanyl.
So
Yeah.
I
they didn't
remember
even start with
saying that.
morphine. They just went straight to fentanyl.
No, I was fucked up, dude.
Mm.
Purdue Pharma raking it in. Hell
yeah.
yeah. Shit.
Purdue Farm.
They're doing
Demonetized.
Yeah. Opioid crisis. Who? They're fine.
Premium
They're fine.
sponsor of Harm City Comedy, June 16th.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson. Great.
Yeah.
This next set before Parker Brown, dude, you're hosting. You gotta say that. This next set is brought to you by Johnson & Johnson,
Yeah.
a
Dude.
family company.
What if we got our set sponsored or our joke sponsored? Like,
I'd be like,
this joke is brought to you by Lou's Auto Parts.
Yeah.
We gotta go to these companies. You want to sponsor? Yeah. What are your jokes about? Pedophilia, homeless Asians, drinking and driving.
Yeah, I'll put your brand name on next to that.
Yeah. It's Modelo time.
It's Mandela. That's like Idiocracy. You gotta. The one guy got paid $5 whenever he said like, "I love Costco." There's something like that.
That will happen one day. Like everything will get monetized.
Yeah.
Everything.
They're thinking
Everything.
about doing these like projections in the sky, advertisements in the skies.
Yeah.
Oh
it's-
Jesus!
Yeah, it's bad.
Then you can never escape.
Bomb the
it.
politicians, and that's
Yeah.
Fucking.
Jacob.
Just what a beautiful day. It's like Kellogg's. Like what the fuck?
Sponsored by Kellogg's.
Yeah.
So Bud Light's gonna make it back.
Oh,
I was thinking about that. What would Bud Light have to do to get like rednecks and everything back on their side?
What's crazy is like I thought it was kind of a joke, but apparently they actually because they were the #1 beer and now it's threatened. Like they're about to be number 2.
I
Don't drink Bud Light.
tried going to Miller Lite and everything. It is horrible. I'm back to the Anheuser-Busch. It's too good.
Here's the thing: I like all light beer. Like the #1 beer I drink is probably Miller, but Bud Light's probably number 2. And that I drink all like
tried
light
Miller.
beer. I just drink light beer.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Miller time. Like
Bud Light's is too good. I love natural too. It's the same fucking thing.
I like Coors Light too, just for the cans. I'm a
I
sucker
don't
for
like
marketing,
Coors.
honestly. Because Miller Lite, when I was in high school, had the punch tops that which increased your airflow.
Yeah.
And at 16, I'm like, yo,
Aerodynamics.
I'm getting so much
Yeah,
more
that-
airflow when I chug this beer.
Is that-
So then I liked Miller's.
Yeah. When
that-
we were like 16, we thought Michelob was expensive beer, so we thought we were like stunting.
It's
when
the
we got
athletic
Michelob.
beer, dude. It's
We were
the,
like, yeah, we got the fucking
dude,
Michelob.
Mich- Ultras.
Lance
Yeah.
Armstrong gave his left nut for Michelob. It better
Yeah.
taste good, dude. It better taste good.
is that
did.
is that real?
Well, he was sponsored by Michelob
Yeah,
Ultra,
and he had cancer.
and then he had cancer. It was a joke.
So that, yeah,
It's a
that's what's called
comedy
joke,
podcast,
Luke.
dude. It's,
Oh yeah, I forgot. I shouldn't bring up heroin.
yeah.
Why? It's so funny.
What happened to Lance Armstrong, man?
Lost a nut.
Well, he did,
lost
but
one.
then he lost the second one when he lost all his sponsorship deals.
Yeah, he lost his sponsorships.
He lost
And
his
then,
nuts?
and then Cheryl,
Because a cheating scandal came out because he
Yeah.
was doping.
And they
He's
had
doping.
to give up his nut for that? He's
Well,
like,
no.
sorry, here you go.
the metaphorical
Yeah.
nut. It was a metaphor. I think he still got one ball left, but he was dating what, like Cheryl Crow or whatever.
Was he?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, man.
Well, that's so
I love Cheryl Crow.
early
man.
2000s.
I know,
God
yeah.
damn.
You like these
Lance
references?
Armstrong and Sheryl Crow.
When I was a kid, I used to think one of your balls would make girls, and one of your balls would make guys. And so I heard about that. I was like, which one did he lose?
It's actually
Like, did he lose the boy or the girl nut?
even though it's obviously a very stupid thought, it's not like it has
that's-
some logic
Yes,
to it.
yes.
As a child, like, he's at least thinking, critically,
Creative
you know?
logic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Boy, one was-
Once again, dumb as hell.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
see where you're going with it, kid.
Where's the trans nut?
Man, I love how you guys were ripping on me outside, and we just really just fully gone into.
And we're back.
Well, here's the thing. I was into the heroin jokes. I'm cool making fun of poor
Yeah,
white
yeah, no,
people
that's
dying.
right.
Like
Yeah, fentanyl.
That is the move.
I'm not okay. I mean, it's a kind of a
Yes.
funny joke. Poor white people dying, but yeah,
It's like Django. I get to start a movie where all the white people overdose on heroin? Hell yeah. That's Quentin Tarantino. Next movie. Woodbine.
holy shit.
Was there any feet in Django Unchained?
Any feet?
Yeah, isn't that the whole thing with Quentin Tarantino?
He's
got
a big feet guy.
He's a big feet guy. He loves them feet. Dude.
There must have
I
been.
wanna yeah,
I'm
there
sure
has to
when Django's wife was running away, he probably had
Yeah,
like a close up
zoomed
of
in.
her foot.
Okay.
Yeah, the most OD Tarantino foot scene. I don't even know what movie it's from, but it got Salma Hayek, like one of the
Yes.
hottest women. She's like a burlesque dancer.
putting her toe in his mouth. You
Put
know,
her toe in a character's mouth, and then he played that
yeah,
character.
yeah. dude.
Just happened to be.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually want to pull up this video. It's so.
Yeah, you want to put that up on YouTube
Honestly-
real quick, dude? Yeah.
It's honestly like so comical because like,
Yeah.
wow,
Hey, that's
he
one of
really
the-
schemed.
That's one of those shoot your shot player.
Yeah,
You got it, dude. You got it. Yeah.
like,
yeah.
it is my movie.
What is it called? Here.
Here, I'll search it up. You guys.
It's honestly, it's so over the top, like, and they had to have done like multiple takes. I'm just like this fucking guy,
Yeah.
like this fucking guy.
Yeah, you
He's
know,
like, we didn't get it
no,
quite
no,
right.
He's like, hey, we didn't get it. We need to do it again. It's like, Quentin, we've done this 132 times. I haven't gotten off yet. We
haven't gotten the shot.
I'm a perfectionist. This is my legacy.
It's actually absurd.
He got the hottest girl in the world too with the Hollywood movie. What's her name?
Margot Robbie.
She's
She's playing Barbie now. Yeah,
so hottest girl in the world.
yeah. I'm a big fan.
Big fan.
Honestly,
I think that movie had some foot stuff in it too, right?
What movie,
it
what-
did.
what movie
Yes.
is this from?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
I've never heard of the Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah. So.
This is a full bar scene, but we'll see. I've actually never seen this movie.
Turn it down.
Yeah, we don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah.
All right, so there's George Clooney.
Is that George Clooney?
Yeah.
Young Clooney.
This is a
Wow.
Tarantino. Is this one of his scripts or is this a movie? He
No, this is a
directed?
movie. I've actually never seen this
I've
movie.
never seen
What
this
the
either.
fuck?
Yeah.
wait, they're playing.
What the fuck was
I don't know,
that?
yeah.
It's a human body guitar.
Bondage to the next level.
Yeah.
I might need to watch this movie.
Yeah,
what the
what-
fuck?
yeah.
This isn't directed by him.
Yeah,
No,
but-
way.
it is.
In
dude.
1996?
Yeah. I mean, think about
He
it.
did Pulp Fiction than this.
Reservoir Dogs. I don't think this will have the scene in it, Kwame, right?
Wait, keep
This
on.
isn't-
Is this not it?
This is not-
This is not it.
Yeah.
Well, no. Wait.
Oh, and it
I
might-
recognize that. This is their outfit. Yeah. Feet.
There's
Wow.
there's a foot.
There's a foot. All right. Fast forward a little
He
bit.
directed that?
Well,
I've never
hold on,
heard
that's
of it.
George Clooney, right? Whereas he's a patron in the bar.
He's a
and-
patron in the bar.
This is one of his
I feel like it's a
9
different scene.
Yeah. Dude, Quentin's going wild with these.
With his feet picks.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
This is insane.
Yeah, do you think Quentin Tarantino started Wiki Feet? You know what I mean?
He
Like,
probably
yeah.
did. I didn't even know that was a thing.
He has
Wow.
all the Hollywood connections.
I think this is the wrong. This is not it.
Okay.
I think that's like the climax scene.
Yeah, okay, this is probably. Oh, this is her dancing. There we go.
Here we
yeah.
go. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
sorry,
yeah.
guys. That was wild.
I've never. These motherfuckers are vampires or werewolves.
I've
What the
never
fuck?
seen the movie, but I knew the scene. But
What is this?
that's
I might-
Danny Trejo. Dude.
Danny Trejo. There are hella people in
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
What the
Quentin
fuck?
Tarantino. This is like, he's directed 9 movies. This is one of the 9.
Yeah, man.
I don't.
Uh,
I've never heard this one
he did
credited to him.
Reservoir Dogs, Glorious Bastards, Django,
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction,
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown, the 3 or 2.
Django.
The 2 Kill Bills.
Kill Bills.
Kill Tony's.
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He did not direct it.
Well, maybe he was. Well, you're
He
about
might-
to see.
he might have
You're about to
made-
see him.
Yeah.
He might have made the script for it.
Yeah, he
and
made
he's
the-
in it. There's no way he directed.
There's no question once you watch this, he made the script.
Well, Hollywood definitely had feet in it, right? That was Margot
Yeah, it was
Robbie.
Margot
There was a lot of feet,
lot of
in
feet
that
in that,
one.
yeah. And then Uma Thurman and Kill Bill had a lot of feet in that.
Oh, I don't think I've
Not a
noticed the
big
Kill
feet-
Bill
Not a big
fit.
feet guy.
I'm not at all. Yeah.
I see those pornos and I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me, really. But it's just like,
Well, let's see if this
I don't get
this
it.
Selma Hayek scene will make sense.
I mean, I've seen the scene. It's like,
Yeah.
I would do what Tarantino's. I don't
Yeah.
like feet.
I mean,
but
I'm
I'm not
sucking her feet.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not opposed to feet either.
Well, I
The
love.
feet enter the game. I
yeah.
won't leave.
If she's like forcing it, I'm
Yeah.
like, maybe.
0 out of 10 would not suck. You know what I mean? Like, just terrible.
Oh, here she comes.
Here she comes, dude. You've never seen this, Luke?
No, I've never even heard of
This is man. This is.
You don't have a Twitter, do you?
I do,
But you don't.
but
care.
I haven't gone on in years.
I don't know. I've seen this tweet so many times. Just people just reminded me. Quentin Tarantino wrote this scene.
Oh, there he is.
Oh wait, but he's really in the scene.
Wait,
dude.
fast forward a little bit.
Well,
Like to-
No, because then I'll get to the where we were at before. We were like,
True.
what is going on?
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I love how none of us have seen this movie. And-
Yeah, I've-
and-
All right, we might have to enter out, and we're back here soon.
no, there
No,
he is.
we-
Yep, he's.
We definitely will have to edit this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because that first video was like, what the fuck?
you're gonna have to edit a lot of this. Let's be
Yeah.
completely
Oh.
honest.
We even said beep once.
Yeah.
I said the R word.
Something you're gonna have to live with the rest of your life. I regret to inform you that is not one of my bleepable
He's
words.
gonna clip me saying that.
Go straight to TikTok.
Here we go, dude.
Oh, here we
the
look- dude,
mastermind.
look at this.
The mastermind.
He did this in front of fucking 40 people.
Just look at this.
Ridiculous.
Quentin, yo. Oh. Yo, he's slurping on her toes, yo. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
But that is so funny.
Dude, how many takes?
All right, hey, cut. We didn't get it right, guys. We didn't get it right.
How many
Oh my
takes?
God.
Like one of the hottest women ever. It's like, yeah, some random bar patron will play this. I guess I'll play it.
All right, if I have to.
Dude, like,
Jesus.
like, what does this have to do with the plot?
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
It's like a 5-minute scene of just him.
This movie's apparently
a
about
genius.
It's about vampires. Dude. You know what? We need
Got
this
vampires and Quentin getting his nut off.
Dude, like oh my god, he was going in on her toes.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, I don't want to do it, Harvey Weinstein. You're gonna do it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
this was that era. I
Yeah,
think, yeah.
Harvey's filming this fucking thing.
Yeah, Jesus.
It was not subtle at all. It was very.
God
much
damn.
boom.
Salma Hayek, though. My goodness.
True. Hey, she got it.
My goodness. She still has it, too.
Yeah,
It's
no,
crazy.
it's great.
It's crazy.
What was this, 25 years ago?
That's
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. What? 96.
I really wouldn't mind.
I'm 24. I was born in 98.
Yeah. Almost 30 years ago. That's crazy. But this scene is timeless.
You can still taste it.
And then-
Dude, fucking Quentin. It's like. You dirty dog.
yeah, from dusk till dawn. I guess I
The
gotta.
Hangman's. Yeah, from
gotta
Dust
watch
Till-
that,
Yeah,
man.
we'll have to watch it at some point.
You guys want to see a funny video?
Of
Sure.
course, sure.
I was trying to joke about this with Tony Woods. He did not get it at all. It's. You guys know Leonard Skinner?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
I like Leonard Skinner.
they have a famous.
Were you gonna type feet? Is that what
No,
the
I
FE,
forgot the fucking R.
Talking about Freebird.
Feet
Yes.
bird?
Yeah, I've heard the song.
It's the fucking. It's this video right here, and it's literally when they pan out on the crowd, the whole crowd is burnt red. All the sunburn in this crowd is literally just makes it red. Nice rebel flag right there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a white piano.
and-
we need a white piano.
Old school Budweiser can. So when you said how did they come back, dude, they just bring the old school
Yeah,
Budweiser
well, what I was
cans,
saying
man.
with the Bud Light thing is they need to come out. They need to sponsor with Chris Kyle. Get like Chris Kyle's face on
Yeah,
the Bud Light.
true,
can.
yeah.
Camo's not enough, but look, it's literally just pink. Look at how
God
sunburned they all
damn.
are.
Jesus Christ.
It's nothing but white people, and they're all sunburned as fuck.
My God.
I have that guitar.
So wait, how did you mention this to Tony Woods?
Because he started talking to me about Hank Williams Sr.
Oh.
He's a big Hank Williams Sr. fan. And I was like, do you know the video about Leonard Skinner? He's like, man. He's like, man.
That's a flawless Tony Woods impression.
Yeah, man. Hey, great job tonight.
Hey,
It's
man,
like,
hey.
you were downstairs.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
see me. You did not see me before.
Yeah.
I've listened to podcasts that talk about how Tony Woods was around. He's been around a couple scenes where he hangs out with open micers.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
and
where.
whoever talks about him's a fat.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
loser.
yeah, hell yeah.
Boop. And we're back. How's it going, everybody? We lost connection there for a second.
Yeah, the
Zero-
power went out again.
0 minutes without incident.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah, there was Cumtown talking about how like they were making fun of all these open micers. Like, yeah, they go home and say, "Yeah, you know Tony Woods, Mom."
He said my son was good.
I heard that. And that was completely me. I went home. I was like, "Yeah, I met this guy Tony Woods. Dave Chappelle's mentor."
Yeah,
Everyone's like, who? Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
You ever heard of him?
Yeah, we're Dave Chappelle.
Mom and Dad, I just found out about this guy because I started stand-up comedy, but he's a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big deal, all right?
Yeah.
Mom, I'm not gonna quit. They're like, change your last name. We don't like you.
It's not just a phase, Mom.
Yeah. This is why we can't have family vacations.
Yeah.
Look how
I know.
Pink, look how pink they all are. It was so funny to me how pink they all are.
Speaking of Joe, where'd you go on family vacations? You were
Sounds like Hershey.
Yeah, you were casting aspersions.
Yeah.
on Deep Creek.
Oh man, where did we go? I can't.
Deepest creek around, by the way.
We might have gone to like, I think Tampa, Florida for a vacation once. It used to be a lot of just flights back to like the Phoenix area because that's where I'm from,
Right,
Arizona.
right.
So our vacations were spend time with even more family and you know, which you know.
I had a bunch of family in New Orleans, and we all went down there when I was like 4 years old. First time
Hell
somebody
yeah.
flipped me off.
Ooh,
Wow.
a family member?
You remember that at 4 years old?
Yes,
Wow.
yeah. It was it's literally one of my first memories. It was I had
a child?
I had a bunch of beads. It was they thrown out. We went down for like Mardi Gras or something. It was ridiculous when I look back at it. But I had a bunch of beads on. I was a little kid, and we were walking down the street, and I knocked on the window. There's this guy eating McDonald's. I was like, "Look how many beads I have!" And he just goes like this. And he's like fuck off. I don't give a shit. And the first time I saw it, I was like, huh? What the fuck is that?
That is so wow. The fact you remember that is so funny.
Yes, I'll never forget that guy.
What is this guy's facial expressions, man?
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Hold on, we gotta watch this.
I think we're almost done here.
Yeah,
Thanks, Joe Richard Saunders, for watching this far through.
Look at this face, man. That's me watching the pod, dude.
If you were singing Freebird, dude.
That's true. Yeah, this is me just talking mad junk.
If you were as free as a bird.
If I was free, look at the beer cans, man. Why don't they make beer cans like that anymore?
I know
man?
they used to shotgun it from the bottom.
Yeah.
When they shotgun, they do it like this.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here all of a sudden, man.
I ride four wheelers with my buddy's dad. They're all like 55. They're all like pretty much 60, and I was like, we'll get fucked up on these camping trips. And eventually, I'll be like, let's shotgun.
Yeah.
And they all did it like that. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's old
crazy.
School. You know what's crazy? This era, like, as they're panning to the crowd and stuff, I always think that the women in the crowd are like maybe like mid-30s or something. But they're like
all
those are teenagers or something like that. And they look old as hell. Like, how is it that...
It's crazy. They only got to 40. They all got skin cancer.
Yeah. They're all beat red.
They're literally all pink.
Yeah, free
It's
bird.
literally a pink crowd.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Was the song a big deal before they recorded this video?
The greatest song ever made, yeah.
No, I mean, I know it's a great song, but while they were recording this, do you think people actually knew the words? Like, they were like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. It's probably...
No, but pre-video.
like
I don't know if this was like the
If
video.
you're like at the show, then you're a fan.
I went to I went to a Lynyrd Skynyrd concert, and it was possibly one of the most fucked up times I've ever been. I don't even remember it. I remember part of it.
Confederate flag, or?
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
He remembers that.
Hey, you know me.
He remembers.
You know me. Somebody's got to be different in this town. I came to the Baltimore comedy scene to mix it up.
You guys said you wanted diversity. Well,
One
no
guy.
diversity of
you guys
thought.
can't have one guy.
Yeah. Diversity of thought.
Yeah. No diversity of thought. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, I get it. Upset Sismos. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Do you think... Do you think there's ever been anyone at Zissimo's that's like just been headstrong about being anti-Zissimo's in Zissimo's?
Matt Brown, he's banned for life.
Oh, okay.
I feel people have done it, but it's like
No, but someone
it's kind of
like
a suicide mission.
like yeah.
It is.
But just continues, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
that's not that.
Yeah, she's like 35 years old. All
And
these
we're
people-
back. That's my favorite thing to do. And we're back. Thanks, guys. Sorry about the power went out again.
Yeah, the power again.
Dude, that actually be really funny. Is all the clips of and we're back, and we're back.
I might make a mashup because there's a fucking lot of them.
Yeah, make a match.
There was 100 with the fucking Nick, Matt, and Bobby.
Well, if you want, I can timestamp them because I'm the only one who watches your podcast.
Thank you. All these views are just jokes.
Yeah.
So many
right,
whites.
well,
Oh my god.
I think that's a good one, guys. Friend's about to die.
Yeah. Hey,
Harm City Comedy. Friday, June 16th.
Friday, June 16th.
There's people on it. It's
Yeah.
going to be funny.
Hell yeah.
And then
Abbey Burger Fed Hill.
just because last
Oh, yeah.
time Kwame, before it was even confirmed, you like shouted into the ether, Abbey Hill, or Abbey Fed Hill or whatever. I'm going to do a show there. And then all of a sudden now we're doing a show.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to shout DC Improv in September. Okay. Like it'll happen if I just shout.
I'm just gonna shout
Sign
out
back up
Red,
for the
Red
class.
Red Rocks Amphitheater headliner.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan Experience, September.
That will be
I forgot what 9/11.
I'll
September 11th.
finally chill. If I can do a show at Red Rocks Comedy Show, then it's like I've made it. Until then,
Once I make $600 in 1 week with comedy, I made it.
that's true. That's true. Once I can pay my bills with comedy,
Yes.
hell yeah.
Once I
I
make-
don't want to make a living.
Once
honestly.
once I stop going in debt for all the Bud Lights I drink in comedy,
Once I break even.
I made
Yeah.
it. That's where Tony's been for 40 years. Like, I did it.
That would be nice, you know, make a living. I'll drive like a RAV4 or something, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Do heroin, fentanyl, fuck you.
Look how red she is, dude.
Thank you guys for coming. Really appreciate it.
Friday, June
Dubray,
16th.
you're never gonna make it.
Yeah, Dubray's never gonna make it. He's
that's
gonna be
crazy.
moving his whole life.
Yeah, I'm gonna start the wall of shame with him and Chris Randolph.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
All right, big
Bye.
boys. Fuck it. We can do another "We're Back" if you want to. Should we go back? Was the shout out good?
You're gonna have to edit the.